Join a team of CEOs, consultants, entrepreneurs, and ministry leaders for the 2024 Champion Influence Marketplace and Ministry Summit. It's happening on Saturday, July 27th, 2024 at Legacy Church in Nassau, Bahamas, and we want to see you there. The primary goal of this summit is to empower you with transformative strategies aimed at extending God's kingdom through your business or ministry endeavors. We believe that as entrepreneurial ministers, you possess a unique calling to influence and impact the marketplace for the greater good. Throughout the event, you'll have the opportunity to gain practical knowledge about biblical practices and innovative approaches from leading figures in both business and ministry. Our carefully curated sessions will equip you with actionable insights and strategies that blend timeless biblical wisdom with contemporary business practices. Be prepared to receive supernatural kingdom downloads to creatively solve problems and birth solutions that make generational impact. The Champion Influence Marketplace and Ministry Summit provides an invaluable platform for networking and connecting with like-minded entrepreneurs who share your vision and values. Whether you're at the inception stage of a new venture or nurturing an existing one, this summit offers a unique opportunity for learning, growth, and collaboration. Moreover, the beautiful backdrop of Nassau, Bahamas will provide the perfect setting for relaxation, rejuvenation, and reflection as you connect with fellow ministers and entrepreneurs and deepen your commitment to both your business and your ministry. Meet us at Legacy Church, located at John F. Kennedy Drive, Nassau, Bahamas. To register and find out more about our advertising opportunities, go to www.toyendalashaeministries.com for all the details, and follow us on Facebook at Toyenda Lachey Ministries. We'll see you in Nassau. Hey everybody, listen, I hope all is well this evening. I'm super excited to be on tonight. Hello Shaqui, hello Karen, hello Tracy, hey Akira. I hope all is well. Y'all share this broadcast out because we're getting ready to give you a coaching tip that's going to equip you. And that tip is really about accountability and how that is your secret weapon as a leader. Okay. And if we think about this, I'm going to talk really to managers, and I'm also going to talk to coaches. Okay. So coaches and managers, but let me tell you that when you start to receive these concepts of accountability, it's going to help you in your personal life. Like, we're all about self-coaching in these parts, but I wanted to invite all of the business owners to an opportunity. We are going to the Bahamas for July 27th. It's a marketplace and ministry summit. We are going to do some phenomenal work. Hey, Mr. Natalie. And we have some advertising opportunity available. And so for just $50, we're looking for 10 more. I have 10 more spots, and I'm looking to fill those 10 spots for advertising opportunity. And what that means is that you would send us your logo and of course your business name, and we would announce your business and show your logo at the summit in Nassau, Bahamas. And we're going to make sure that it's posted to our Facebook page, both the business and the ministry page, also our summit page, and on LinkedIn. So it's going to give you even some international exposure. So if you're wanting to get some of your products across the waters, if you want some of your products included internationally, then this will be the advertising opportunity for you. All right. So I wanted to definitely say that. And then I want to let you know that we have a coach and facilitator certification program that is happening in June. I think it starts June 3rd. So we are in our final moments of getting that getting individuals secured in that coaching cohort. So if you're interested in that, just go to thecoachingseat.com. Hello, Pastor Carmela. Thank you for joining. Hey, Candace. Thank you so much for joining. So we're getting ready to get into this discussion and talk about accountability. But guess what? I didn't really introduce myself. So let me take some time to introduce myself, because some of you all may not know me in this function, you all, but my name is Toyinda Smith Carter, and I am a best-selling author, a business consultant, master coach, public speaker, mentor, and the principal at The Coaching Seat. And so our organization specializes in credentialing. I have trouble with that word. So let me just go here. Certifying coaches and providing training for managers so that the managers can evolve into leaders that promote coaching. So our focus beyond certifying coaches and facilitators, personally, our focus, it lies in building employee trust, amplifying engagement, and advocating for psychological safety in the workplace. And so that professional approach ensures a more productive and harmonious work environment. So super excited about the opportunity to be able to implement that work. And I'm also internationally recognized as a speaker. And so I assist individuals and groups in reshaping their mindset, because your mindset is all about your behavior, right? And your attitude. I help to reignite individuals' enthusiasm and then realign their path to success. I've authored 3 books: The Handbook to Unleash Your Potential, The Handbook to Dominate Your Confidence, and The Handbook to Coach Yourself, which is my new book. And if you don't have that book, you have got to go and get it. You can get it from my website, thecoachingseat.com. Additionally, and I'm going to put this in our chat, but I want you to join our text community. What we do is update you for our summits. We send out newsletters, seminars, or we give you access to newsletters, seminars, and we'll send information so that you can get successful strategies that are going to position you to create significance in society. Listen, I'm all about the significance. So I'm going to drop in the chat what you have to do, and then I'm going to talk it out. So let me just drop that in the chat. All right. So what you need to do, and it's very simple, is pull out your phone. And you need to just put this number in, 833. So you're going to text this number, 833-567-4252. 833-567-4252. Hi, Summer. Hey, Charlisa. All right. Come on, let's do it again. 833-567-4252. And what you're going to text in the body of the text is The Coaching Seat. Okay. The Coaching Seat. Do not let the autocorrect put a space anywhere in there. That word has to be together. The Coaching Seat, SEAT, okay? TheCoachingSeat. All right. So I think y'all got it. I'm getting ready to get into this coaching tip that equips, and we're getting ready to talk about how accountability is your secret coaching weapon. And I want to bring this to the attention of both managers and also practitioners of coaching. So if you are a coach, whether you are credentialed or not, if you call yourself a coach, if you self-identified as a coach, I'm talking to you. And if you are a manager, meaning you have direct reports that report to you, this is for you. So y'all share this out to other coaches, whether they're credentialed or self-identified. Share this out. And then for any managers that you know, and listen, tag your manager in this post as well. All right, let's talk about this thing. So Accountability is critical. It is a critical. Can you put critical in the chat? It's a critical component of the coaching relationship. Critical. If you could put critical in the chat, that will help me teach this thing tonight. And accountability is your secret weapon. All right. So we understand that to be held accountable, that simply means that we are going to be held responsible for our actions, for our decisions, and any outcomes. And we're going to have to accept the consequences, whether they're positive or negative, that result from those actions. Thank you for putting critical in the chat. I see you, Candace. I see you, Summer. I see you, Charlisa. Okay? So this is all about being held accountable and being responsible for your actions, your decisions, your outcomes, and being able to accept the consequences, whether they're positive or negative. And this is all from a result of those actions. Accountability is so excellent because it provides structure, it provides motivation and support for individuals to stay focused. Put stay focused in the chat. For individuals to stay motivated, put stay motivated in the chat. And for individuals to stay committed, put stay committed in the chat. So they're going to stay committed to reaching their goals. They're going to stay focused, they're going to stay motivated, and they're going to stay committed to reaching their goals. What's going to cause them to stay focused, to stay motivated, and to stay committed to the goals is you being able to provide a level of accountability as a manager and or as a coach. All right. Because when people are held accountable, they are more likely to take ownership of their own actions. Come on. They're going to be able to overcome any obstacles that they're facing on the job or in their personal lives. And ultimately, this is really what I want to say. They're going to be able to reach their full potential. And that's what we want, because when our people, our direct reports or our coachees, when they are achieving their full potential, they're operating as their highest self. Come on, they're motivated, they're satisfied, and they're able to produce. So I want to give you 8 areas, which is probably too much for tonight, but I'm going to move pretty quickly through this. I do want to say hello to my LinkedIn audience. Hello, hello, hello. I want to say hello to the YouTube audience. Hello, drop in the chat where you're signing in from, and hello to our Instagram and, of course, our Facebook community. Hello. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to drop in the chat where you're signing in from. So number 1, here is how your accountability, you implementing accountability as a manager or a coach, is your secret weapon. Number 1, because it's going to facilitate goal achievement. Come on, put that in the chat. Number 1, it's going to facilitate goal achievement. And we have 78 coaches who are certified with the Champion Influence Coach and Facilitator Certification Program. And one part of our coaching model is a part that says to secure accountability. These are the reasons that we are securing accountability as it relates to us helping our direct reports and even our coachees to be successful. So it facilitates goal achievement. What this means is that you're going to have clarity and focus. So accountability helps coachees, and employees. Okay. So I'm talking to the coach and I'm talking to a manager. So accountability is going to help your coachee and your employee to clarify their goals and maintain focus on what they want to achieve. And so what happens here is that there has to be regular check-ins and progress reviews to ensure that they are staying on track and that they're prioritizing objectives. Now, you know that I wrote a book called The Handbook to Coach Yourself. So if you are on here and you are saying to yourself, Toyinda, I do not function as a coach, nor am I managing, you're functioning as a coach because we're talking about you even coaching yourself. And so when you hold yourself accountable, which I don't know if I all the way was suggested, because somebody else needs to hold you accountable. Otherwise, you would have already attained your goals. But if you happen to hold yourself accountable because you have not found an accountability partner, please know that you're going to be able to maintain your focus so that you can achieve your goals. And so you have to regularly check in with the individual that you're holding accountable. All right. So accountability also encourages your coachees and employees to take consistent, I love that, and purposeful. Can you just drop consistent and purposeful action? Consistent and purposeful action towards reaching their goals. So when they know that they're going to have to report their progress to their coach or their manager, it motivates them to follow through on their commitments. Come on. I know that I am dropping some gems tonight. I know that I'm providing some processes that's going to help your employees and your coaches be very successful in their professional and even their personal life. All right, I see the comments in the chat. I do see the comments in the chat. All right, so number 2. So remember, number 1, it facilitates goal achievement. This is why accountability is your secret coaching weapon. So number 1, we said it facilitates goal achievement. Okay. I see that you all are putting some comments in the chat. So this is good. Number 2, somebody put this in the chat. Number 2, you should be taking notes. It enhances motivation and commitment. It enhances motivation and commitment. Make sure you're sharing this broadcast out, okay? It enhances motivation and commitment. So what does this mean when we begin to look at this space of increased motivation? Your coachee or your employee has the ability to boost to be boosted and in order to perform their task and meet deadlines better. All right. So when somebody is holding another person accountable, it's going to significantly boost their motivation to perform their tasks and meet the deadlines. So if you take this into a personal space, Charlisa, Candace, Shaquille, if you take this into a personal space, and everybody who's going to catch the replay, when you find you an accountability partner, when you're held accountable, then it's going to boost up your motivation to perform the task because somebody's going to ask you a question. Hello, Apostle Patrick Brown. Thank you so much for joining tonight. All right. So it enhances motivation and commitment. And when we start to talk about commitment reinforcement, when you have regular accountability sessions, it reinforces your coachees or your employees' commitment to their goals. I've been talking about goals. Right? And that's what we want to do. We want to be able to reach those goals, but we want to reach them effectively. All right. I do see your comments in the chat. Thank you so much. So when we talk about commitment, it helps to reinforce that commitment and it reminds them of the importance of their objectives and the steps needed to achieve them. So when I hold my coachees accountable, when you hold your employees accountable, it reminds them, it becomes a constant reminder of what needs to happen in order to reach those goals. All right, y'all ready for number 3? Just put a 1 in the chat if you are ready for number 3. So we know that number 1 was it facilitates goal achievement. We know that number 2 is that it enhances motivation and commitment. And let's look at number 3. Now, I see the ones coming in the chat. All right. Number 3, it provides structure and support. Listen, people need structure and people need support. Why? Because our attention span is now short with social media, the notifications, it's a lot of activity going on around us. And so we need accountability so that we have structure and support. Again, don't forget, I'm talking to coaches and I'm talking to managers. So when you use your secret coaching weapon of accountability, it's going to provide structure and support. All right. So when we start to think about structured framework, this simply is saying that accountability provides a structured framework for the coaching relationship. All right. And it ensures that your coaching sessions are productive and goal oriented. You will continue to hear me say, we've got to get to the goal. I am concerned with the process, but I'm very task oriented. And when individuals are paying you money or when they are on the clock, where the company is paying them. No, we have to ensure that productivity is happening and a goal-oriented mindset is being established. So number 3 says it provides structure and support. And when we talk about support system, this means that the coach or the manager is offering support, guidance, and encouragement. Support, guidance, and encouragement. All right. And this helps the coachee and the employee overcome obstacles and maintain momentum. Listen, I'm a John Maxwell certified coach, speaker, and trainer. That's where I received my formal training in this space all the way in August of 2024. So it'll be 10 years this August. But John talks about the big mo. And so we're all about maintaining momentum. So all of this starting and stopping has to go out of the window. We maintain the momentum. All right. Are y'all ready for number 4? Put a 2 in the chat if you're ready for number 4. Come on. Y'all ready for number 4? I hope I'm not going too fast, but I don't want this broadcast to be very long. All right. Number 4. So we're talking about your secret coaching weapon, and that being accountability. So number 4, this is how accountability helps in the coaching conversation and the coaching relationship. I see y'all number 2. Here we go. Number 4, it encourages self-reflection and growth. Listen, we have to face, let me look on Facebook. Hey, y'all, we have to face the brutal facts. We have to face the brutal facts. And so being held accountable encourages self-reflection and growth. So self-awareness is created because accountability begins to encourage your coachees and your employees. And listen to me, if you're coaching yourself to reflect on their actions, to reflect on their decisions and their own progress. Can you just drop those 3 words in the chat? Actions, decisions, and progress. Come on. Let me see them in the chat. Actions, decisions, and progress. Okay. I see you. Shaqui. You said I felt that. Absolutely. Absolutely. So we are being held accountable, and it causes us to be able to be self-aware. We're able to reflect on our own actions, decisions, and progress. And this self-reflection begins to lead to greater self-awareness and understanding of your own strengths and then your areas of improvement. It helps you to understand your strengths and your area of improvement. So, what this means is that when a manager or when a coach holds their direct reports or coachees accountable, then it's going to bring self awareness at a greater level. And they will be able to understand their strengths and areas for improvement. Love it. This area for number 4, where we're talking about encouraging self-reflection and growth, it also enlarges the capacity for personal growth. So through regular feedback and reflection, and let me pause here. See, many times, and I'm talking to the managers now, many times managers do not slow down enough, or they do not carve out enough time to sit down appropriately with their direct reports to provide regular feedback and reflection. And what happens is you begin to surprise your employees at their performance evaluation or at their performance review. And that's not okay. Because what that does is it causes attrition in your organization. So let me get back. I just wanted to bring that point to the table for the managers. I have a passion for teaching managers to take a coaching approach as it relates to working with their direct reports. So back to what I was saying, personal growth. All right. Through regular feedback and reflection, the coachees and the employees experience personal growth and development. They're able to learn from their experiences and make the necessary adjustments. Now, it's important that we are always willing to make necessary adjustments. As individuals who are working to be productive, especially if you're working in an organization, if you're going to be productive in an organization, you have to be able to make the necessary adjustments so that it lines up with the goals and the mission of the organization. All right. Are y'all ready for number 5? You ready for number 5? If you're ready for number 5, put a 3 in the chat. If you are ready for number 5, put a 3 in the chat. All right. Here we go. We're still moving forward. All right. So I see your number 3s in the chat. Let's go to number 5. Number 5, we're talking about accountability being your secret coaching weapon, is that it builds trust and integrity. Woo! I normally just do 3 points, y'all, but I got to give you all of this. I probably could have broke this up into 2 parts, but I think we can get this done. Okay. So it builds trust and integrity. And trust building is so important because consistent accountability begins to foster trust. Can you put foster trust? Foster trust, foster trust. The reason that individuals leave organizations is not because of the organization, but it is because of the people that they report to. I said it. Yes, I did. I said it. It's because of the people they report to. So let me take it over into a ministry perspective as well. I'm going to get in trouble, but it's okay. Ministry leaders, pastors, apostles, bishops, people leave your organization because the trust is broken for whatever reason. Okay. All right. Let me go back to what I'm talking about. So consistent accountability fosters trust in the coaching relationship. And I encourage ministers, especially ministry leaders, to add coaching into what they're already doing. So ministers are used to directing, they're used to mentoring, but we are saying, hey, come on, let's add coaching in, but let me focus. All right. So your coaches and employees trust that their coach and their manager is invested in their success and will provide honest, constructive feedback. Okay. And yeah, so my son is loud. I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay. So we have to understand that when we operate from a place of accountability, it begins to build trust. All right. And so we have to invest the time to sit down with our coach and our coaches to provide this feedback. And then in this same area, it creates integrity and responsibility. So accountability teaches coaches and employees to take responsibility for their actions and decisions, fostering a sense of integrity. I see it in the chat. Hey, hello, Alexa. I see it in the chat. Integrity, and listen to this, ethical behavior. All right, we're going to move on. Are y'all ready for number 6? If you're ready for number 6, put a number 4 in the chat. If you are ready for number 6, go on and put a 4 in the chat. We're moving right along. We have 8. All right. Let me see the 4s in the chat. All right. So we're going to go on to number 6. We're still talking about accountability, your secret coaching weapon. And so what happens is that it promotes long-term success. Put that in the chat. Number 6 is that it promotes long-term success. Long-term success. All right. So what does this mean? It means that there is a space of sustainable habits. Woo, I love that, right? I love the fact that accountability creates sustainable habits. Sustainable habits. I love it. And so when we begin to think about these sustainable habits, I was just checking Instagram to make sure we're okay. When we think about these sustainable habits, then we are able to, hey, Coach Angel, thank you so much for joining. When we create these sustainable habits, you all, we're able to help our coaches and our employees develop these behaviors that contribute to long-term success. Can you please put long-term success in the chat? Y'all put that in one more time. Okay? I want to make sure that it's in the chat. And so when we think about these sustainable habits and these behaviors that create long-term success, it's going to cause the organization and it's going to cause the person to produce at a higher level. So regular check-ins ensure that positive changes are reinforced and maintained, and they're going to produce. So I love that. It also leads to continuous improvement. So when we think about continuous improvement, accountability encourages a mindset of continuous improvement. We know what a mindset is. It's our habits, it's our thoughts and our behaviors. Okay, so it's going to give us the ability to always function in a place where we're thinking about continuous improvement. And this is where the coaches and the employees are always looking for ways to enhance their performance and achieve better results. You all should share this out to some of your friends because this is going to help them, okay? All right, we're ready for number 7. Here we go. Number 7 is it provides measurement and feedback. Now, there was a leadership guru that said, what gets measured gets managed. All right. So it provides measurement and feedback. Come on, put that in the chat. Number 7 Instagram, number 7 YouTube, and number 7 LinkedIn is it provides measurement and feedback. And when we think about measurement and feedback, we understand here that accountability involves setting measurable goals and tracking progress. So this allows both the coach and manager and the coachee and employee to see tangible results. Put tangible results in the chat. Tangible results, okay? So it's going to help us to see tangible results and assess effectiveness. Additionally, when we move into this space of feedback or constructive feedback, we are able to provide, so the manager and the coach is able to provide constructive feedback because it's going to help their coachee or their employee to understand what is working well and what needs to be adjusted. And what that is going to do is it's going to lead to more effective strategies and outcomes. Really, this space of accountability is going to help ministry leaders and managers and coaches alike. This is going to help. So send this to your ministry leader as well. All right. So let's move to the last one, number 8. Number 8 is it encourages ownership and equipment and empowerment. I'm sorry, empowerment, but equipment as well. You're going to be equipped. So if we talk about ownership of goals, accountability empowers coaches and employees to take ownership of their goals. So we've talked about goals, ownership, responsibility all throughout this conversation. So you're going to be able to help your people to take ownership of their goals and the actions required to achieve them, that they're going to have a sense of ownership. And what that's going to do is lead to greater engagement and commitment. I've been talking about commitment throughout this entire talk. And then also empowerment, okay? So by holding your coaches and your employees accountable, you are empowering them to take control of their own success. And I think that that's important. What that's going to do is foster independence and self-confidence. And that's really important in any type of coaching relationship. So in summary, accountability is essential in the coaching relationship. This is your secret coaching weapon. It's accountability. And what happens is it facilitates goal achievement by providing clarity, focus, and motivation. It enhances commitment and encourages consistent, purposeful action. It also provides a structured framework and supportive environment. It encourages self-reflection, self-awareness, and personal growth. It builds trust, integrity, and responsibility. I love this. It promotes long-term success through sustainable habits, y'all. Sustainable habits and continuous improvement. And then it offers measurement, feedback, and constructive guidance. And finally, it encourages ownership and empowers your coachee or your employee to take control of their own success. Come on, it's a transformative process. This is why we have included it in our coaching model. All right, let me see what else is going on in this chat. So Shaqui says, okay, encourages ownership of their goals, which leads to greater commitment. Absolutely. Absolutely. So out of everything that I've shared tonight, just drop in the chat maybe one area that you believe that you can potentially utilize. One area of what I talked about that you can potentially utilize going forward. Y'all know I'm a teacher. I'm such an educator, such a trainer, such a facilitator. So I want to hear from you while I drop your comments in the chat. I want to hear from you. Okay. Absolutely. All right, we're getting to this. Okay. So it's a lot about responsibility. A lot of this is about accountability. But what we really want you to understand is that it's going to cause you to be able to produce at a higher level. And that is so important as we're in a world of fast-paced movement. We are in a world of fast-paced movement, and we have to be structured so that we can keep up and produce at the level we should be producing. Okay? All right, let me look at some of these comments in this chat and see what you're going to be able to use immediately. What are you going to be able to put into practice immediately? That's what I'm looking for. Okay. I'm just dropping your comments up here. Let's see. Okay. All right. All right, let me read your comments here. Okay, so the Shaqui said, I'm giving an entire presentation. Absolutely. Charlisa says a transformative process. Charlisa says that the area to take away is that she's going to use this to build trust and integrity with her clients. Absolutely. That's important. Absolutely. And you're going to find that you will receive remarkable results. And those results are going to come quickly, and they are still going to be done in excellence. I love that. Thank you for sharing. And then Shaqui says, self-awareness, once recognized, putting this into action and making the conscious corrections along the way. I love that. Hello, Darlene. I hope all is well. And Pastor Camilla said great information. Okay, you all. So I am signing out. Again, I'm Toyinda Smith, and I want you to join our text community. To join the text community, you just need to text the word toy. Text the word The Coaching Seat to the number 833-567-4252. I hope that this information has been very beneficial for you, whether you are a ministry leader, whether you are managing people, leading people, or whether you are a coach and you have coaching clients. Holding them accountable is your secret coaching weapon, and it's going to really enhance and transform the productivity and empower the people that you are privileged to lead. All right. So that's the text community. And don't forget, Charlisa, great. Okay. It mobilizes change. Thank you, Pastor Carmela. Don't forget that we have a coach certification program that is coming up next month. Just go to the website, thecoachingseat.com, to check it out. I'm going to drop that in the chat, thecoachingseat.com, and just click on the information so that you can find out about the coach certification program. And then remember, we are looking for 10 more businesses to become advertising sponsors for our Bahamas Summit. So we are hosting a marketplace and ministry summit in Nassau, Bahamas. And if you become an advertising sponsor from a logo level, then what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that your business is your business name and logo is shared at the event. We're going to make sure you're posted to Facebook, both the business page and the ministry page, and then our summit page, and also LinkedIn. See, this summit is being sponsored by both the Coaching Seat and Toyinda Lachey Ministries, because these skill sets are needed for both, we like to say, entrepreneurial ministers. All right. So this is going to be a phenomenal event, and we're looking forward to your support. All right. Check out this video. Join a team of CEOs, consultants, entrepreneurs, and ministry leaders for the 2024 Champion Influence Marketplace and Ministry Summit. It's happening on Saturday, July 27, 2024 at Legacy Church in Nassau, Bahamas, and we want to see you there. The primary goal of this summit is to empower you with transformative strategies aimed at extending God's kingdom through your business or ministry endeavors. We believe that as entrepreneurial ministers, you possess a unique calling to influence and impact the marketplace for the greater good. Throughout the event, you'll have the opportunity to gain practical knowledge about biblical practices and innovative approaches from leading figures in both business and ministry. Our carefully curated sessions will equip you with actionable insights and strategies that blend timeless biblical wisdom with contemporary business practices. Be prepared to receive supernatural kingdom downloads to creatively solve problems and birth solutions that make generational impact. The Champion Influence Marketplace and Ministry Summit provides an invaluable platform for networking and connecting with like-minded entrepreneurs who share your vision and values. Whether you're at the inception stage of a new venture or nurturing an existing one, this summit offers a unique opportunity for learning, growth, and collaboration. Moreover, the beautiful backdrop of Nassau, Bahamas will provide the perfect setting for relaxation, rejuvenation, and reflection as you connect with fellow ministers and entrepreneurs and deepen your commitment to both your business and your ministry. Meet us at Legacy Church, located at John F. Kennedy Drive, Nassau, Bahamas. To register and find out more about our advertising opportunities, go to www.toyindalashaeministries.com for all the details, and follow us on Facebook at Toyinda Lachey Ministries. We'll see you in Nassau. All right, you all. So I hope to see y'all in Nassau. We are looking forward to our summit. It is going to be awesome and amazing. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Clubhouse at The Coaching Seat. All right, y'all. I will see y'all next time. I will see y'all next time.